Pisces and cross watcher friends, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me, darlings. If you're new here, loves, my name is Jeanette. I appreciate you all so much for coming by. I'm just going to make this intro real quick, get right onto your messages, darlings. I just want to remind you, as always, please only take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind, as these are general messages and not everything is going to resonate for everybody, all right? If you need something more specific, please see the description box below in case you're interested in a personal read. Also, I've been feeling like I need to mention this lately, and remind you guys that energy and time are fluid, loves. So these events could have already taken place. They could be coming in for you, or this message could resonate for somebody that is around you or in your environment. All right, loves. So just keep those bits in mind as I pull these cards, loves. Let's see what's going on with you. Feel free to skip ahead, my Pisces friends, if you would like, as I'm going to pull the entire tarot portion of the spread, and then we're going to talk about it, loves. Okay, let's get this last one in. I sure hope you're well, my Pisces people. Let's see what's coming in for you. Highlighted energies. Highlighted energies for Pisces, please, Spirit. Highlighted, current highlighted energies. That is a lot. We're just going to keep going. Can I narrow that down, please? Thank you, Spirit, so much. We get the Five of Swords, love. New information. What does Pisces need to know at this time? What does Pisces need to know? New information. Thank you, Spirit. New information for you, loves. Three of Wands. Ooh. How to handle and process. Oh, yeah, you guys. That's a lot. King of Swords. King of Swords and Three of Pentacles. Something, I can't say something told me. Spirit told me. You better put that back out there on the board. Okay. Okay. Yes, King of Swords and Three of Pentacles. Ascensions moving forward for Pisces. Magician in reverse, darlings. Magician in reverse. Can I get a clarifier? What goes with that? Ascensions moving forward. What is this Magician in reverse for Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. The Six of Wands. Interesting. I heard false announcement. Weird. Okay. The lesson. What is the lesson that Pisces need to learn? Thank you, Spirit. I feel like there's more, you guys. I'm sorry. Any further lessons for Pisces? Oh, my jeepers. That's too many. We got the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups that both wanted to come out in reverse, darlings. Our first card out was the Eight of Pentacles here, now lying in a lesson for you. Six of Swords, love. Oh, and Five of Wands. Let's go ahead and reshuffle this so we can get another underlined energy. Since I placed those cards there, what is the underlined energy for this read, please, Spirit? The High Priestess. Okay, darlings. Ooh, struggles. And I heard false announcement as your ascensions moving forward. Potentially some of you are jumping the gun on some things when the battle is not quite yet over. It feels something here needs to be rebuilt or built up, and it feels like it's still going to be, it's going to be a struggle to get it to go the right way, and I just got to be honest. I heard play fighting. That's weird. Play fighting? What's that, Spirit? Play fighting. You keep playing the game. You keep letting somebody come in and fight with you. Or there's some battles going on that you keep perpetuating in your life here, darling. Just got to be honest, my Pisces. All right, let's jump right into it. This Five of Swords, knocked down, dragged out war. This is a battle going on. This person is relentless. I mean, if you're dealing with somebody, they are relentless. Or you are relentless in a situation. Okay, there's something here that is just very unpleasant. It's a war zone. It's a battle zone. All right, this person is absolutely vindictive in causing drama and starting shit. Okay, just got to be real here with what I'm feeling. This is particularly bad as I'm holding this card. Just got to say. With the fives, though, something needs to change or has changed recently for you. This change could have brought on more struggles or battles, or this battle and this war zone needs to change, love, okay? Your new information, I heard cool your jets. Ooh, cool your jets. For some of you, you're impatient, right? There is a little bit of a wait here. This is also somebody looking out into the horizon to see what else is out there. So for those of you who maybe had a false announcement with something you were planning on, maybe in the area of like work here at loves, it could be love as well. But you do have the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, which both signify work, investments, and building. All right, so this could be work related for you, that some of you are looking and searching for better work. But I feel that you're a little, if that's the case for you, darlings, I feel that maybe you're a little unmotivated. Maybe not as motivated as you should be, or potentially your ego and this impatience is getting in the way, if that's the case for you. But there is a pause, darlings. There is a waiting period, waiting for the good news, waiting for the good word, waiting for your ships to come in, loves, okay? Spirit is saying that's your new information. You got to be patient here, love, because if this change has not occurred, it will take a while before this war zone calms down and these things change for you. Others of you, if something has recently changed and that has caused you a lot of battles, you may have to go through a little bit of a long waiting period or a journey. I heard soul searching. For some of you, this is a soul searching type of journey. Others of you, this is work related. But you'll have to go on some type of journey to wait for, you know what I mean, for things to be manifested correctly in your life on the correct path. All right, darling. So take it as it resonates for you. Loves. Oh my gosh, did I call out the energies? Oh, we just have Virgo on the table with that Magician. But this King of Swords, for me as Gemini, can signify any air energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? So just take that as it resonates for you. You could also not only be dealing with one of those signs, but also have maybe some major placements in your chart that are pertaining to the situation. Okay, now I can continue. Sorry about that, Pisces, loves. Going forward, your how to handle and process, I feel like you need to be really honest here about who you're investing with or what you're building and creating. This is oftentimes, the Three of Pentacles signifies a work and a collaboration, something being built in a group or together with somebody. But in this deck, he's all by himself. So really it could go either way. Loves, whatever you are investing in, whatever it is that you are creating and building, whether it's with somebody, job related, love related, anything of that nature, darling, you've really got to be truthful and honest about what is being created. Okay, that's really how this is going to go the best way for you. You've got to be honest about what you've been investing in. You've got to be truthful with yourself and with those around you, darling. If you've made any false investments lately, maybe you put your money or your love or your finances or something like that into a situation that just brought you further struggles, and maybe you knew better. For some of you, Magician in reverse. Okay, but whatever is being created here, you really got to come from a place of very high knowledge and be very honest and truthful. This is that outward projection of truth. King of Swords does not put up with crap, just like the Queen. But the King is outward and action, right? So action being taken on thoughts, on higher knowledge, and thoughts being expressed. Quickly with that sword. I heard quickly. So quickly with that sword. So really genuinely being honest with where you stand and what you've invested in, darling. Being really vocal with the group of people or the person that you're dealing with on what is being created here, love. Okay? Because there's a knockdown, drag out war. It's a war zone. I heard internal. For some of you, that could be an internal struggle or an internal change of direction. Maybe you've changed your mind about what path you want to take or you're wavering in it. For some of you, okay, just take it as it fits for you, but this is a war zone. I feel this very snarky, vicious, like revenge type energy from this. This person is vindictive. Somebody is vindictive, I feel, in your midst, darling. Now, that could be you, or it could be somebody around you bringing on conflict. Somebody here is bitter and resentful and vindictive, okay? Okay, so going forward, your ascension's moving forward. All you want is balance and victory. All you want is to be able to announce the truth within it. All you want to be able to do here is come trotting your horse into the arena and say, people, there is success. We have won the battle. But it feels here, darling, that whatever was created is going to stop you from winning the battle. I know that this card is upright, but something here is being falsely created. There's a false start. I heard putting your eggs in one basket. I got that basket visual. So maybe you put all your eggs in one basket. You may be disappointed. You were shooting and aiming for victory, but the magician and the manifestation is coming in backwards, love. So something here created not going the way that it should go, not running as smooth as it should, or taking a long time potentially for some of you to gain that victory. But I'm really feeling false start. I'm really feeling false start, false positive, something that's not quite what it should be going forward. Something was supposed to turn out victorious here. These investments were supposed to be coming from a place of high knowledge. Instead, this high knowledge was flung around and there was a battle created. This was like somebody speaking their mind and being ruthless, and maybe a battle was created from that. Take it as it resonates for you, darling. There could have been something that has changed recently between the dynamic of you and one other person in what was created. But that false start, like going forward, it's like you want to be able to announce victory, but I really don't feel with this magician coming in the reverse that you'll have your opportunity anytime soon, love. There may be a little bit of a wait. All right, so just be patient with yourself as you go forward, darling. Okay, my Pisces. Okay. On to your lesson. Some of you see the hard work with the Eight of Pentacles. Work itself, really, and putting in hard work, something that you've invested here, is now coming to bite you back in the butt for a lot of you, is what it feels like, okay? There was a perpetuation of this battle, something that you kept around, something, that's why these cards are lying in lessons for you. If something was supposed to change in the past, it didn't actually fully change. It caused a lot of conflict. You allowed this conflict to remain in your life. You may have even worked with this person continuously, bringing on this conflict. All right, Pisces. And now it's a drag out down war zone, and something needs to change. Something needs to change from this, loves. Okay, or you're having a lot of conflict due to something having not changed when it should have, or because of the change that occurred, you know what I mean? For something, it could have been, for some of you, it could have been something gigantic and dramatic, and now it's like your life is chaos. For some of you, chaos. Do take it as it fits for you. If something changed and there's a sudden chaos, then I'm not really getting that vindictive energy from this card for you guys. I'm getting this vindictive energy for those of you dealing with work or dealing with building with one other person. Because there's something here you've been working on, or work itself, that is now lying in a lesson for you, darlings. I said this yesterday in one of the reads. I can't remember which one it was. But like, if you're working a job you hate that only brings you conflict, allow that to change. Like, go find a different job. Okay? For some of you, this is work related. Like, what you've been building and investing in was never passionate for you to begin with. Like, you know, you maybe tried to trick yourself into thinking this is it's a start to something beautiful, but false start, you end up hating the job, but you don't quit. You keep trucking it out. And that's why this is now lying in a lesson for you. Trying to move on to peace, trying to move on to calmer waters here, but there's a lot of baggage here, Pisces. Carrying on, holding on to a lot of baggage. This could be you with that vindictive energy, feeling as though the world owes you now. But it's because you're holding grudges, holding resentments. Do take it as it fits for you. I'm getting a lot of scattered messages here, Pisces. I think I'm dealing with a lot of you guys. Okay, so only take what fits for you. But if you don't let go of what's burdening your soul and you continue to try to find, I mean, you won't be able to find really the true peace that you're seeking or move this boat to calmer waters because of all these swords, right? So if you chuck them out of your boat now, these resentments, these old memories, these painful ideas or memories, right? And these old ideas that no longer serve you, potentially memories with people that you're still interacting with, and maybe you shouldn't be interacting with those people any longer, Pisces. Okay, potentially that's this this vindictive energy could be around you, right? So take it as it fits for you. If you know you're not the vindictive one, but you know you're dealing with somebody, you know exactly who this person is. They're relentless and ruthless. They want to kick everybody's butt, take all the swords, and still keep fighting, right? You're trying to take the swords and move on to peace. Just drop the swords. Love is what it feels like. Just drop the swords. Okay, and that's why these cards are coming in a lesson for you, because it feels like you've worked on something with somebody or given to something that you were not feeling very peaceful on, but you gave to it anyway. And it caused you conflict, and you weren't able to have the victory you were really seeking, darlings. And you still won't going forward. I feel it's going to be a false start or a false positive here. Because there's still this knockdown, drag out war, and this person is very vindictive, or there may be a very deep lack of patience here for what is being built. Also, maybe even for some of you, a lack of honesty. So now needing to harness your highest knowledge to be honest with who you've been building with. Again, that job, tell them, I'm sorry, this is not for me, this doesn't make me personally happy, I got to go find something else, I got to tell you the truth. Or that relationship, look, this is what we've been building, but it's only conflict. I've worked on it with you, I've worked on it with you, I've worked on it with you, and nothing ever gets manifested in victory. Why? Knock off your bullshit or leave. Get on. Like, I mean, like, there's your ship, baby. I've been waiting for it to come in, there's your ship, get on it and leave. I mean, seriously, it could go it could go several different ways for many different groups of you. But I'm getting this energy of somebody vindictive, and definitely a false start, love. I feel you've perpetuated whatever this is in your life, and that's why those are a lesson. High Priestess lying under the bottom of the deck. I'm curious, what do we have? We have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, something about working on something with somebody or having a collaboration with a corporation or a person has left you drained and has left you burdened and literally like wanting to go to peace, but you yourself might be having resentment issues here, love. All right? You may be harboring a lot of guilt and or resentment. This High Priestess, though, she knows all and she sees all. She's incredibly wise. So I think it's funny that we've got this divine feminine energy on point coming underneath the deck, and we've got a divine masculine here with the Magician. He should be able to wield his power, love, but there's something here that's creating a pause in somebody's abilities to manifest. But maybe you even spot it. Maybe you know where this is headed and you're still manifesting incorrectly anyway. Or you know where this is headed. You know it's not headed to victory. You know victory will not be created in this situation because who you're trying to work with or what you're trying to build here is not right for you. And it's just causing you even more conflict. You may actually see this and spot this and know this, and yet still are allowing yourself to perpetually be stuck. Spirit is saying harness your ability for truth and knowledge. Really harness your tools. Take your power back here, Pisces. Robbed. I heard robbed. Somebody may have robbed you of your power recently. No, sorry. Thank you, Spirit. You weren't robbed of your power, love. You've given it away. You've given it away, darling. So take your power back because this situation is not going to lead to the victory that you were waiting for and wishing for. All right? And you know whatever that is for you, you know what it is, darling. So if this is ringing true for you, take your control back in your life. Take your power back for a new path. Be honest and truthful in what is being built here and what is being created. All right, darlings, let's get you some advice. It feels like really icky energy. I just got to be honest, you guys. Really icky energy with all these fives and trying to find peace, but peace lying in a lesson for you, darlings. I feel like you're perpetually going with this in your life, and you could take your power back and fix this situation so you can have a personal victory of your own. You have 2 6s, by the way, but you refuse to do that. You keep working something that is, trying to work out something that is conflictual for you, and it just leaves you with a very weighed down boat with a lot of hurt and painful memories that are also not being let go of. Okay. highlighted advice for my Pisces people. We have, darlings, triumph. Ooh. So no matter what you've been going through, darlings, you can have triumph. You can have success in this situation. You really got to harness your power back, because as it's going right now, this victory is just out of your reach, it feels. Okay, you've got to push through just a little bit longer to gain that good luck, to gain that balance and victory. I think the first of all you need to notice is this person in your midst, or this energy, maybe even, right, coming from you, Pisces, this vindictive, knockdown, drag out, going to start a war, chaos, and strife in your life. So you can take your power back, and you can have triumph even out of, and glory even out of a bad situation, or knockdown, drag out, war, or even if you feel like your whole life is in utter chaos. Oh, sorry guys. Phew, thank you, Spirit, for so many messages. But you can get there, okay? You really can get there. Not yet. It's going to take more hard work. I think what you're working on, you need to direct, that's right, thank you, Spirit. You need to redirect your energy here, darling, because whatever you've been working on, or whatever job you're working at, or whatever you've been working on with somebody, right, it's causing you nothing but battles and war and bullshit. So really what's going on here is, it's who you're working with. It's what it feels like for the majority of you. That's why there's a false positive. That's why there's a false start here, and there won't be any victory gained for some time, because it's a struggle, it's a strife, it's something that you need to redirect your energies and redirect your focus, redirect what you've been working on here, love. I heard self. You might want to take that energy, darling, put it right back into yourself instead of working on it with somebody else, or again working a job you hate. Just don't work that job. Find another job. Find a new investment here. Okay, be very truthful and honest about your feelings going forward, and that's how you can gain success. That's how you can turn a negative situation into a positive one. That's how you can gain your triumph back, darling. That's how you can turn this around. But it has to be, first it has to be noticed. If this is your energy, you got to take control of your life. If this has to do with work, you've really got to reinvest somewhere else. If this has to do with a relationship, I really feel strongly that there's a person that is incredibly vindictive or is out to get you, love. It's like they want to cause you shit. They feel like, I get this energy that they feel like they're justified in it. Even if what's being created isn't the best for the situation, the best for the union, it doesn't matter. They're justified in their actions. I'm getting like this selfish energy. They don't care as much as they should, you guys. I just got to be honest, okay? So to gain your personal triumph and your victory here, really got to take your power back. Take your power back, because it's really not about this other person. And I heard announcement. It's really not about this other person. Announcement, what's that? Some of you were looking forward to announcing something beautiful, but not, again, having a false start, not able to at this time. It's because of where you're putting your focus. Some of you keep allowing this energy to perpetuate your life and come back, and you're not putting a stop to it. You go along with the conflict. The conflict will grow. It will grow from that, you guys. It's don't invest in the conflict. Thank you. That's what it seems like here, is that you've been investing in conflict, or you've been investing in someone or something that is bringing you conflict, Pisces. And so it really needs to be noticed and turned around. Your power needs to be taken back here. Oh, new information for my Pisces friends. Oh, geez. Okay. That is a lot. Whew. Fulfillment of wishes here, darling. Fertility, birth and creation, love. Yes, birth and creation. Sacrifice. Oh, jeepers. Oh, destiny. Oh my God, I'm going to try to get through these as fast as I can. Intuition. You've got a lot of majors for your new loves. Heartache and loss. some of you, darlings, you're holding on to old heartache and loss, okay? Not really seeing things correctly and clearly like you should with this 3, and it's causing you to be out of balance. That 6 should be balanced, but you've got one lying in your lesson, and you've got one that should be pretty good, but it's lying next to a magician that can't manifest right now. All right, so, or somebody's backwards manifestations. All right, and I feel this heartache and loss that you're not letting go of, or these perpetual battles that you're not giving up in your life, are causing you further heartache and loss, and it's just becoming an excuse. It's just becoming an excuse to sit around and wait around for something better, to not put as much effort or energy into the actual things that matter rather than the chaos itself. Let go of the hurt, darling. Something new needs to be birthed here. It is your destiny. It is your destiny to allow something to die. That 10. 10s are endings in the tarot, right? It's your destiny here to allow something to die in your life. Something needs to be sacrificed, and you've got to spot that. You've got to see what it is. 2 and a 1 is 3. 3 talks about seeing correctly, seeing clearly, and coming into an alignment, okay? So something here, it's your destiny to sacrifice something that you've been like perpetuating in your life, trying to keep around in your life, even though it's not benefiting you, darling. Cut the ties already, it feels, loves, okay? Because something is chaotic. Something is chaotic because you won't let go of old shit. Or somebody is vindictive and you keep allowing this person to be in your life, all right? If you really want your true fulfillment of wishes, your completion, you've got to see things clearly. You've got to see what you've been birthing and allowing to be created in your life. Fertility, she creates from her heart space. It starts from within her, darlings. The blessings permeate her realm and her universe out from her, bounce back into her, okay? This is how she is blessed. This is how you will fulfill your wishes, by what you're creating and birthing, darling. Do not birth further heartbreak or allow somebody else to birth further heartbreak for you, loves. Needing to really follow your intuitions. The time I heard decisions when I picked up this intuition card. Oh, slow down, please, Spirit. The time has come to make a decision. The decision is needed to be made, and you need to follow your intuitions to get there, darling. But your intuitions may be off as well. Okay, realigning yourself through your heart space. I mean, it really is about you. It's about you and your fulfillment of wishes. I get the feeling here, Pisces, you are not happy. You are not happy in this situation. So now it's time to create something new. Now it's time to take your power back. Stop giving it away to somebody else. Stop holding on to shit that's going to weigh down your boat. Stop investing in something that is not worth your investment, baby. It's not worth your investment. Again, could be work, could be a person. You know what this is for you, my darlings. Follow your intuitions to see as well what direction to take and what needs to be sacrificed. Because it is literally your destiny to let that pain go. And it is literally your destiny to move on to something better. This is almost as well like the universe wanting to give you that victory, the universe wanting to give you this positive information, this fulfillment of wishes, this beautiful thing, this victory, this announcement, but it can't. It's like it can't, because there's all this other shit that you won't let go of in your life. And I just got to be honest, Pisces, my loves, I love you. Okay, needing to be honest with what is being created and invested. Okay, how to handle and process, please. How to handle and process. Oh my gosh, you've got all material, you've got all base chakra energy here, darlings. Base chakra energy, you're grounding to the physical world, your survival. I heard finance, so finance, you guys, finance. Starting back at 1, prosperity will begin for you. Allowing it to begin, darlings, by making a few little changes in your investments. Here it is, movement, choices, decisions, darlings. 2-2, you need to make a decision here. But a decision to start back at 1, a decision to start back for some alone. Okay, for some this is moving on without somebody. This is making a choice and making a crucial decision that it's about you, your happiness, your survival, your victory, darling. Nobody else's. I mean, financial and material changes. Things are about to change, or they have changed. You have prosperity coming, darling, as long as you ground yourself in the truth of the matter. And really cleanse your soul here. Cleanse your environment as well of anything not worth working on it with, okay? Not anything in your environment not working on it. Not worth working on. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. Not worth working on, darling. Let go of that which is not serving you and is not worth you working on it, baby. Whew. Ascensions moving forward. We have obstacles and challenges, my babies, and crown chakra. For some of you, your crown chakra is blocked. That makes manifesting very, very difficult. Manifestations can only be, things can only be brought into your world and brought into fruition, into your reality, if you're very clear, darling, about what it is. This takes focus. This takes intent. This takes very, what's another word other than focus? Like laser intent in the most precise way to be able to bring these blessings in. Right now, no wonder your crown chakra is blocked, darling. The universe may have been giving you messages for your path and how to obtain victory for quite some time. Maybe you were ignoring it by perpetuating a battle in your life, by continuing to hold on to something that's not serving you, darling. All this pain, all these memories, and you keep wanting to work on it with somebody or work at that job. You're giving to something or some situation that is literally just sucking you dry. And they're trying to. They are freaking vindictive about it. Somebody is vindictive about it. Okay? Now, if you're working a job, this could be your energy where you're like, F this job. You're so mad now. You're so over it by this point. Others of you, this is someone in your environment, darling. They're going to continue to bring on obstacles and challenges if you don't allow something to change. Okay? For some of you, this is both. Like you have investments in a job that you hate and a person you hate. Stop taking crap from people. I heard crap from people. Stop taking shit from people, Pisces. Stand up for yourself here, love. Really do. Stand up for yourself. Your happiness is important. Your finances are important. Your grounding is important. Just take your power back. Stop letting people come in and tell you what's what, and cause conflict for you. If you perpetuate that energy and not allow anything to change, then your finances may improve because you'll say, okay, the job's first and then the relationship second. You're still going to have conflict. I heard upheaval. I heard that yesterday too. Upheaval. I don't remember what reading that was in, darlings. Could have been the Gemini reading. An upheaval coming if you don't allow something to die or allow something to change. Maybe for some of you, you need a freaking upheaval of life here in order to get yourself back on track. Potentially, these are blessings in disguise. If you've had a change recently that's brought you a lot of conflict, the way that you're viewing it is keeping you from your victory. What you've been working on isn't bringing you happiness or stability because your focus is off. Okay? Not out of reach, though. Let's put it that way. You've got victory and success at the bottom of the deck. So not completely out of reach, baby, but you're making it harder on yourself for sure. For sure, darlings. The lessons. I heard patience again. Patience with yourself, love. Patience with yourself for some of you. Transformation wanted to come out. What are the lessons? Thank you, Spirit. Lessons for my Pisces people. Thank you, Spirit. We ended up with awareness at the bottom of the deck, darling. We have accelerated motion lying in a lesson for you. You may have stopped your wishes from being granted, stopped your accelerated motion. We have the waiting game. Yeah, it feels like some of you are just willing to play the game. You're just willing to keep going with this. Even though you're incredibly unhappy, it feels. Partnerships and alliances. Yes, this has everything to do with a partnership with one person, an alliance with a group of people, or some sort of partnership and alliance with a work situation, you guys. Dealing with people There's conflict around dealing with somebody or some people. I mean, you've really kept yourself from going forward. You've stopped yourself from moving on, from even wishing for better for yourself here. I mean, this may be a cycle of yours with this 8, that you're down on yourself, you don't wish, or you don't believe your wishes should be granted. Well, then of course your manifestations are off. Of course you're blocked in your crown chakra. Spirit's trying to tell you, baby, you deserve all of the things in your life that are beautiful that everybody else deserves. Your wishes can be granted, but with this lying in a lesson, you are not hearing it. You're not listening to Spirit, and you're definitely not feeling like your wishes are anywhere obtainable for you. You're willing to play this waiting game and wait it out in a job, or wait it out with somebody who is incredibly chaotic, or toxic, or rude. There's some bullshit they're bringing into your reality, and you're just like putting up with it, playing the waiting game. Spirit is saying, make the decision to step out, take control of your life. Be aware. Be aware. Oh, we have temptation under that, darling. Temptation under that. Somebody in your environment either goes along with their like worst temptations, and they are tempted to do horrible things to you, and you just keep putting up with this shit, or you're tempted to get out, but you don't go anywhere. My loves, be aware of what is being created here. Open your crown chakra. Allow yourself to start back at 1 and stop playing a game and waiting it out for somebody who you know, or some situation who you know damn well is not even worth waiting for. All right, go out and find your happiness. Take your power back, Pisces. I know you can do this. It starts with realizing here what is being created. It starts with opening that crown chakra to get those messages, being aware here of all that's being held onto as well, and what is being perpetuated in your life, my loves. All right, I got to wrap this up because it's already getting a little late. I apologize, my darlings, but I do hope that this information finds you well, and that it helps you in whatever situation you're going through. Best of luck to my Pisces people. I'm praying for you, and always sending you my love and prayers. Until I see you guys next time, please stay safe. Please take care out there in the world, darlings. Peace, love, and light to you always, my Pisces friends.